everyone, and welcome to our next session in the series of Fundamentals of AAPs. I'm Barbara Moskowitz, and I am joined today by Joanna Colosimo and Consuelo Pinto, who will be covering a really big chunk of the series, the Affirmative Action Plan development. Next slide. This is just our scope and usage of the information. The information in this PowerPoint and the related webinar presentation is provided really for general information purposes only. It is not intended to be legal advice, and we ask that you reach out to either of these authors if you are looking to reproduce or use these materials in any other way. Next slide. All right. This is for members only, but about the Institute. We are an employer membership association formed to assist the contractor community in responding to rapidly changing compliance challenges. We are also providing national training programs and webinars such as this series today. And if you have any other questions about the Institute, please reach out to me directly. Next slide. All right, and with the agenda, I'm going to turn it over to you, Joanna, to get us started.
Thank you so much, Barbara, and welcome to the Institute members. We're excited to work through refreshing this series on AAP development. My name is Joanna Colosimo. I'm the Vice President of Workforce Equity and Compliance Strategy at DCI Consulting Group. We are based in Washington, D.C., and my boss, David Cohen, is one of the co-chairs of the Institute, and I'm excited to get to partner with really a longtime partner in this EEO OFCCP space, Consuelo Pinto. Consuelo, I was going to turn it over to you if you'd like to do a quick introduction.
Sure. Thanks, Joanna. Welcome, everyone. As Joanna mentioned, I'm Consuelo Pinto. I am a partner at Ford Harrison, and I specialize in OFCCP compliance, among other issues. And my focus in OFCCP compliance came from several years actually representing OFCCP while I was at the Department of Labor in the Office of the Solicitor. So I'm really excited about today's session, Joanna, because so much is new about AAP development and contractors' requirements. So let's jump right in.
Yeah. Well, so what Consuelo are going to do today, and this is a large chunk. This particular session 2, really covers a lot of the nuts and bolts of the Affirmative Action Plan. So Consuelo and I want to talk a little bit about just the basic elements of the AAP and how we develop AAP structures. Consuelo is going to walk us through that. I'm going to talk a little bit about job group structures, what those are. We want to talk a little bit more about record collection, how you collect data from your employees and applicants. And then we're going to really get into those nuts and bolts of the reports, the workforce analysis, job group analysis, how we calculate availability and goals, and what you're supposed to do with that information. And that's really the course of our agenda today. And I'm going to turn it back over to you, Consuelo, because I think people just want to jump right into those elements of the AAP and how we even go about determining a plan structure. And this can get complicated, especially if you're a large